Namaskar my yoga friends, welcome back to this 18th live yoga session. So yesterday we are learning chair yoga postures. So today we decided to continue with the same because yesterday we have started and today we will try to learn some more yoga postures sitting on the chair. So these sessions are particularly very good for the people who has difficulty in doing the asana standing or directly on the mat, but sitting on the comfort of their chair and on even on the bed. If chair is not available, they can do this asana. So let's start with a beautiful opening prayer. Let's join both the hands. योगेन चितस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य चावैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि। Let's start our routine with the body joint movements, the Sukshma Vyayama, which is very important, especially for the elderly people or who are having lot of stiffness in the body. Always we have to start our session with the Sukshma Vyayama. Never miss it. And some light stretches also we should do so that our body is properly warm up, and after that we can perform the bit more difficult asana and we can continue with our more complex practices after that. So let's start our session with the Sukshma Vyayam. We will start from neck and we will go all the way till the toes. So first Sukshma Vyayam or micro exercise. Breathe out, neck down, chin to the chest. Breathe in, up. Let's do 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now twisting sideways, breathe out and twist. Breathe in, center, breathe out, twist. Let's do 10 times. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 10, just relax. Now rotation. 1, 2, half, breathe in, other half, breathe out. 3, 4. Slowly we should do, keeping the attention on breathe in and breathe out and the muscles which are used in the motion. Now opposite. Breathe in and breathe out. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Wonderful. Now let's rotate the shoulder. So sit comfortably in the front part of your chair. Take some space between the back side of the chair and your back. Bring your hands up and keep your all the fingers back side of your shoulders. Lift your elbow and your elbow should point towards the ceiling. From here, try to rotate your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very good. Wonderful. So let's do some wrist movement now. Sit comfortably, your hands in front, open the fingers, thumb inside, close the face, and now rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Wonderful. Relax your hands. Take few. Breathe in and breathe out deep. Now again sit in front part of your chair and now rotate the waist in sitting posture. If you are comfortable doing it standing, then you should also try standing. But because we are trying to do all the exercise for the people who can't stand, they can do it on the chair as well. So how to do? Now keep your hands on your waist. Go little forward while breathing out and then breathe in and do rotation. Make a circular motion according to your comfort. If your back is very stiff, then don't try to push too much. Whatever you are comfortable, only make that much big circle. 3, 4, 5 and now opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Very good. Let's do some movements for the ankle. Hope you are able to see it perfectly. And as we discussed yesterday, must keep some cloth or some mat on the floor where you are keeping your legs. So lift your one leg and first up and down, ankle up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your leg. If you can't do this exercise by keeping completely your leg straight, then you can also keep your knee bent and then also you can do all this movement. So you can do by keeping your feet near the ground as well. Okay. But if slowly we will do it with leg straight, the strength in the leg and the knee joint will increase. Knee joint will be able to hold your complete weight of the leg. So slowly over the period of time you can keep, you should do it by straight leg. But initially if you are feeling any issues, you can do by keeping your leg bent also. Your knee can be bent and here you also you can do. Okay. So now ankle up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we will do knee rotation. So how to do knee rotation? We will support from our hand. Both the hands interlock, fingers interlock, and then supporting the thigh. Okay. From here you have to rotate the knee like this, and the complete leg after the knee we have to rotate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Opposite direction now. Keep your back straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very good. So in all these circular motions, as you will be practicing over the period of time, try to make the bigger circle. Initially if you are able to make small circle also, then there is no issue. But as your strength will increase, make a bigger and bigger circle. So in this exercise, if initially you are able to move like this, it's okay because you are starting. But over the period of time, make the bigger circle, make your leg completely straight while going up. Same rule in all these micro exercises. Over the period of time, increase the motion in your joints so that they become more strong. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Wonderful. So this one takes little effort, but it's worth that effort. It will bring lot of strength and flexibility in your knees. Okay. So now let's do some stretches, so that after that we will also try some exercise, and we will also again repeat the Surya Namaskara sitting on the chair which we did yesterday. So in stretching, let's first start with the Urdhva Tadasana. So interlock all your fingers, take your hands above your head, sit straight, your spine erect, neck straight, and stretch upside. Breathe in and stretch upside, sitting on your chair. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Continue, breathe in and breathe out and stretch for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly bring your hands down. Very good. Similar way, let's do side stretching. So for side stretching, again your hands above your head like Urdhva Tadasana, and lateral bending now like we do for Tiryak Tadasana. So we have to bend like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's do both the sides equal 6. Very good. Wonderful. Keep your hands down. Let's do Ardha Kati Chakrasana now. Hold from left side some part of the chair to maintain the balance. Breathe in, your right hand up and bend sideways. Breathe out and bend. So adjust yourself as you do the motion. Make sure that you have enough space to move your body on the chair. Wonderful. Give the nice stretch, shoulders, waist. Very good. One last time. Breathe in and stretch. Wonderful. Let's do twisting. Kati Chakrasana kind of. So we will hold the chair. From right hand I will hold from above. From left hand I will hold from the down part. Okay? And a beautiful stretch. Both the sides. Breathe out and twist. Very good. Like that we have to continuously stretch few times. Let's do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do same motion while keeping our hands, all the fingers on the shoulders. Breathe out and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So all these motions slowly will bring a beautiful sense of health and it will make your body flexible. I have seen many patients who are not even able to turn this much. But slowly with the breath, when they keep on practicing these micro exercises, their flexibility improves a lot within a short period of time. So these exercises looks pretty simpler, but they are very, very effective. Let's do some stretchings by spreading our legs a little bit. So spread the legs like this and then breathe in. Come hands above your forehead, above your head. Breathe out. Keep your hands bit stretched and in stretched position bring them down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your hands stretched and your knees pulled outside. Okay? You are keeping them stretched. See, maximum try to bring the stretch. So, the time you will give for this stretching, the flexibility in the knee, hamstrings will increase. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, come little front and keep your legs straight like this. And try to go bend down when you breathe out and try to touch your toes. Make sure that you are perfectly balanced on your chair, then only you do. You can also twist yourself a little bit to make a better adjustment on your chair. Okay? For the camera angle, I need to adjust a little bit. So you can breathe in and breathe out, touch your toes. Keep your legs straight. And sometimes it depends on the kind of chair you are using, that a particular movement you can do or not. So make sure that you keep that thing also in the mind. So we are doing bit side stretching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Let's do. So now stretching part is almost complete. Now we will change the position of the chair and we will do some exercise there. Let's see how we can do. So we will keep the chair like this. So it is this position, but I have to drag it bit far. So I think you will be able to see only the half portion of the chair. You are placing your both the hands on the chair like this. Okay? Keep your legs like this, supporting your hand perfectly, and you have stretched your legs. So you are able to see perfectly. Now breathe in up and breathe out. Stretch down as much as possible. Adjust your hands and go down. Breathe in up. Breathe out, down. You need to bend your elbows and bring your forehead as closer to the knee as possible. Kind of Purvottanasana, but all these are modified practices so that the people who are not able to do the actual asanas can do this with the help of chair. Breathe in, bring your neck and bring your forehead upside, try to look towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Let's do few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Let's change the legs now. Left leg front, right leg back. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Excellent. Take few seconds, relax now. You can sit on your chair and take few breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Let's move towards the next exercise. So this one is the simulation of downward facing dog on the chair. Okay. So again you will place your hands firmly on the chair like this. Then stretch your legs little back side. So hope you are not able to see. I am trying to adjust the chair now little bit. Okay. You are able to see my hands. Yes. Wonderful. Let's bring your legs little back side. Okay. From here, what you have to do? So this is kind of downward facing dog position on the chair, and from here you have to stretch all the way, keeping your hands parallel to the ground, and your hips and your ankles will come in one line, and you will get a nice beautiful stretch from your lower back till your upper back, your shoulders, your hands, and from here all the way up like downward facing dog. Very beautiful. So here whatever you can do, if you are able to come till here, just stay here. If you can do little more and you can come on your toes, that is also good. 3. To breathe out, here breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Few more times. Very wonderful exercise on the chair. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Now come closer to the chair and sit and relax for a few seconds on your chair. Very good. It looks pretty simpler on the chair, but a very nice stretch to your back, your shoulder, and the hand strength is also increasing. I just loved it. Hope you also liking it. Few times. Breathe in deep and breathe out. Very good. Now next movement on the same position of the chair. What we have to do? Stretch the legs little bit, and then from here come on your toes. Come on your toes, balancing your body weight on the hands. Place your hands comfortably, and from here lift your knee and bring knee and chin closer as much as possible, and all the way back. Let's do this 10 times from both the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So breathe in, breathe out. 7, 8, 9 and 10. So you are moving your neck and knee both in harmony and breathing in, breathe out. Very good. Let's do from the left leg as well. So coming on your toes, first balancing your body weight on the hands, then breathe in, breathe out. 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 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very good. Give again downward stretching. Very good. Beautiful exercise. Let's relax for some time. Now again we are coming to the same front position of the chair, and we will do some exercises again on the front position. So how to do that we will learn, and this is the Veerbhadrasana series. So we will do 2 to 3 asana here as well, and then based on the permission of the time we will see if we can also do few rounds of Surya Namaskara. So the people who have not learned yesterday, they can today take the benefit. Before that, breathe in and breathe out deeply for few times, and let's remove all the heat by crossing the hands like this. Breathe in, breathe out from mouth. Again breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out from mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out from mouth. Yes. Relax for a few seconds. And then let's start the next practice. So how we have to do this? Adjust your right leg thigh on the chair in this way. First bring your leg like this. Stand. The chair will be between your legs, and from here you go down and sit comfortably first on the chair. Your thigh will be already parallel to the ground. Then keep the other leg straight. I am adjusting the chair a little bit. You also have to do maybe the other leg is completely straight. I will take the chair a little back so that you can see full range of the motion. Oh, now the look will be little better. Like this. So the other leg is completely straight. Okay, the other leg is straight, and your complete foot is firmly placed on the ground. From here, just look in front, and we will take breathe in and Veerbhadrasana. We will do Veerbhadrasana 1. We are doing first Veerbhadrasana 1. Bring your hands like this. Breathe in Veerbhadrasana 1. Stay there for a few seconds, keeping perfect body balance. Look front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your hands and shoulders stretched up. Chest open. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Slowly bring your hands down. Place them on your thigh. Now on the similar lines we can also do Veerbhadrasana 2. So keeping this same posture, let's do Veerbhadrasana 2. Breathe in, hands in front, look towards your middle finger, and both the hands should be in line. Okay? Look front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, what we will do? We will go to the reverse warrior. We breathe Veerbhadrasana. How to do? Breathe in halfway, breathe out, go all the way down. Yes, as much as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then come back to Veerbhadrasana 2 and relax. Now move towards front. So we did one side, we also have to do the other side. Okay, very good. Let's do the other side now. Again, maintain your legs in the similar position what we did. So in this way, adjust your legs. The leg which is back side, keep the feet perfectly balanced, complete foot on the ground. And from here, what we will do? Breathe in and hands up. Look, your torso should be front side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now Veerbhadrasana 1. Adjust your hands or leg position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, breathe in and repeat Veerbhadrasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Come to Veerbhadrasana 2, 1 and relax. Slowly lift your body and sit comfortably on your chair. Yes. So I think we did a lot of new exercises today. I will demonstrate the Surya Namaskara also once. We will not do the full practice because we will do some pranayama today, sitting relaxed. So let me show the Surya Namaskara 12 posture also once, so that who has missed yesterday's session, they can just learn this within this session as well. Let's remember and pray for the sun god. Om Mitraya Namaha. So this is one. Then 2. Stretch yourself back, upward, your neck and chest, hands stretching. You are getting a nice sense of balance because you are doing on chair as well, so you can stretch more. Breathe in, that was. Breathe out. Come all the way down. Bring your hands near your toes, your chest touching the knees. This is 3. 4. You are holding your knee and bringing it closer to the chest, and your head will go backwards. 4. 5. Breathe out. Touch your forehead to the knee. Put your leg down. 6. Again breathe in. Breathe out. 7. Left leg now. 8. Breathe in. 9. Breathe out. 10. Breathe in. 11. Breathe out. 12. Breathe in. Coming to the starting position. So this is when I started teaching this Surya Namaskara to the patients who are not in the position to do regular Surya Namaskara, I saw wonderful results. So that's why I recommend that the people who are not able to do it, the regular Surya Namaskar, definitely try this. It's really worth doing, and with breath, with the movement of the breath in the body, feel all the stretching wherever, when you are moving the legs and hands, take your breath to the body parts where you are feeling more stiffness, and you will see wonderful results within very short span of time. Very good. Now let's do the pranayamas sitting on the chair. So first of all, let's make our breath normal. Feel your breaths. Take few Ujjayi breathings that we have already learned. You have to use your throat, contract your throat a little bit. Take longer deep inhalations and exhalations. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. Once you feel totally relaxed and your tiredness is gone, your heartbeat is normal, after that let's do few rounds of Bhastrika Pranayama. Okay, we will do small rounds today to demonstrate to the elderly people who has not followed the previous sessions. There they can learn all these pranayama practices. So let me bring the chair little bit closer, because now everything will be sitting comfortably on the chair. We don't have a big range of motions, so that you can perfectly observe the pranayama practice. So my favorite way of doing the Bhastrika pranayama is bringing your hands in front of your chest, breathe in and breathe out. But if you have frozen shoulders or your shoulders are very stiff and you are feeling difficulty while this motion, then you do by keeping your hands on your thighs completely relaxed. Okay, so you can do like this also. So let's do 10 round of 10 strokes of Bhastrika pranayama. Hands in front of your chest, breathe in, continue. 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. So we are not doing the full practice here, keeping the time in mind. Just we are introducing all the pranayamas so that you can practice. So while doing at home, you can easily do like we did 10 strokes, you can do 20 strokes, and you can do 2 to 3 rounds. Means overall 60 strokes is perfectly fine. You can do till 60 strokes. If you are having cough and cold, if you are suffering from the cold related symptoms, then even you can do bit more. That will bring more energy and more heat in your body, and that will help in curing the cold symptoms. But if you are having high blood pressure, or if the already heat is more in your body, then you should do very limited practice, maybe maximum 40 strokes you should do. Next practice is Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So for Anulom Vilom Pranayam, we have to take alternative breathing from the left nostril and then right nostril. We will make a mudra. So from left hand, just keep the Chinna mudra, your index finger and thumb joined together. From right hand, we will do Vishnu mudra. So your index and middle finger are joined to closed and touching on the palm. Other two remaining little and ring finger open, and your thumb will close the right nostril. Take a breath from the left nostril, gentle and deep breath. Breathe out from the right nostril. It should be a long and gentle breathe in, and breathe out even more. Then breathe in from the opened right nostril. Close the right. Breathe out from the left nostril. So this is one cycle. Let's do at least 5 cycles. Okay? Let's start. 1. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out.